I guess I would tell 19-year-old Chelsae, who was terrified that getting pregnant was gonna ruin everything, is that you can do anything you set your mind to. You just have to know what you're going for and stick to it. And also just life happens, and I've always said that life is what happens when you're busy making plans. I tell my kids often that when we set goals and we say we want to do something, we also have to accept that it might not be an easy road to get there. And I've never doubted that I was going to get my degree. I've never doubted that I was going to complete my education. I've never doubted going on to, getting my master's or what have you. Right now, I am the Vice President of GOVS Fund. Last year, I worked as a transfer student leader. I was the finance intern for Student Life and Engagement and at the time, the Adult Non-Traditional Transfer Student Center. And then I was also engaged in Tau Sigma Honor Society, which is an honor society for transfer students. So I'm a military spouse. I'm a mom of 5 human children and 4 cats. I've been married for 13 years. My husband's been in the military the entire time. I wanted to finish my degree, and my husband told me to look into Austin Peay and to go visit the campus. And ultimately, when I came to the campus, I fell in love. You could genuinely feel people's energy and enthusiasm for the campus itself. And that's what I miss most of all about being on a college campus, because I had done remote before and it was just something that could not be beat or that you could not get being online. And the nice thing about finance is you have to be in person for some of those classes. So that was a benefit. Honestly, it's that general day-to-day life, because it is hard raising 5 children and having a spouse. And this fall, for instance, he's gone the entire semester. And it never fails that when he leaves, children get sick, things happen. And I have a little one who I am convinced only goes to the hospital when his dad is gone. I can't prove it's on purpose, but I'm pretty sure it is. And so whenever that happens, being able to be open with my professors, talk about when I'm struggling mentally, and really taking that time to let them know what's going on makes a massive difference, because it's happened every semester. He leaves frequently, things just happen as a parent, and being open and transparent has allowed my teachers to help meet me where I'm at, while still setting expectations and saying, I need you to be here, but how can we get you here with what's going on? I want to say in the spring or last fall, when my son got hand, foot, and mouth. And it got so severe that he was looking at being hospitalized. We kept having to do daily checkups. And as a result, because my husband was gone at the time, I had to stay at home. I missed 2 classes that week, and as a result of that, I missed the in-class discussions. And if you're not in class, you don't get to do those. However, at the end of the semester, knowing that that was something that I couldn't do, but I also couldn't control my child being sick, he gave a in-class discussion, and it was bonus for the rest of the class, but for me, it allowed me to get to where I was. And again, it's that here are my standards, here are what I expect, without showing favoritism. And I'm so, so grateful for that, because that is also what solidified my desire to be a professor, is what it is to be in academia and be on a college campus, and what that environment's like, and what it's like to work with students and faculty and staff, and just that mingling of everybody, so to speak. I've always known I wanted to get my degree. That was non-negotiable. I have never questioned whether or not I was going to get my degree. I've known that since I was little. Yes, I have started and stopped a couple of times. And ultimately, when we moved to Fort Campbell, it came down to 1, cost, and 2, the ease of doing it. And Austin Peay gave me everything. It allowed me to take some classes online so that I could be home when I needed to be home. It allowed me to be on campus and really experience what it is to be on a college campus. And that for me really solidified being at Austin Peay and staying at Austin Peay. Austin Peay allowed me to complete my degree much earlier than I ever thought I would be able to. I genuinely thought after I had my 5th child, I wouldn't be able to get my degree or even go back to school until my 40s. And Austin Peay has allowed me to do that much sooner. And now I'm able to say not only am I going to be able to get my degree by the time I'm 34, but also that I'm going to be able to go on and get my master's and still do the things I want to do, and I'm not limited. And I've been able to grow even though I've got kids and a husband and cats and all these responsibilities. Austin Peay has allowed me to grow in the way that I wanted to when I first went to college, that I didn't think I'd ever be able to. Austin Peay did that for me.